I've got Nefertari. I've got Mrs. Goblin, who is giving a tribute to sanity here with her mask. I've got Monster Mug all loaded up with some fresh hot coffee. So, of course, that means I've got donuts. Hello, Goblins and Goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin, Nefertari,
Mrs. Goblin.
We are all here, and this is where we will try a food product of some kind and decide whether or not we should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. All right, today we've got donuts from Krispy Kreme. Now, the fall menu has arrived at Krispy Kreme, and they are actually rolling these donuts out over a period of 3 weeks. The first week was supposed to be all of the pumpkin donuts. We pre-ordered ours through the app, as always, but we actually got the apple cider donuts, which were supposed to be in the second phase. So I guess maybe we've got a little bit of a sneak peek here, but there are 3 new donuts. We've got an apple cider glazed, we've got an apple cider cake donut, and then we've got an apple cider filled glazed donut. Now, Mrs. Goblin likes to heat her Krispy Kreme donuts up, so she's going to go ahead and heat one of these donuts, and then we're going to start eating. All right, so Mrs. Goblin has heated up her donut. I'm actually going to try all 3 of these, so I'll give a rating when we're all done here, but you grabbed the filled one?
The filled one.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start with that one as well. So this is the apple cider filled glazed donut from Krispy Kreme. So these are all around 300 calories a piece, and they do have the dozen available now. Do you remember how much it was?
Just under $14.
Okay, so 13-ish and some change. Let's give this a shot.
I'm wondering, is it?
I'm thinking it's actually pumpkin.
I think
I think the stores kind of screwed up a little bit. The pumpkins were supposed to be released this week. We got to the store, they had all the labeling everywhere for the apple cider donuts, and they said, no, this week is apple cider. This is pumpkin. This is definitely pumpkin.
So if they're going for an apple cider, I'm gonna give it 1 star. But if it's going for pumpkin spice, then I'll give it a good solid 3.
It is very confusing. This is definitely pumpkin. It's got a good pumpkin flavor.
Mm-hmm.
We pre-ordered, and in the app it says pumpkin. Everything said pumpkin. We got to the store, and they said, no, it's all apple cider this week. Signage everywhere was all apple cider. They had them in the display case, all apple cider. This is definitely pumpkin. It's a good flavor. The filled, I like the flavor of the cake. I like the flavor of the filling. Nice pumpkin flavor to it. Not too sweet. Good balance.
Yes, it's very good. It's got a nice pumpkin flavor.
Do a little palate cleanse with Monster Bug. All right, I'm going to go ahead and try what I'm assuming now is a pumpkin cake batter donut. Let's actually maybe break this one open and see. Yeah, it's got that coloration to it that says this is definitely pumpkin.
I know Mr. Goblin doesn't warm his up, but I will tell you that warming them up, that's so much, I don't know, it's a game changer. Now, if you have one of those stores that makes them fresh, so you actually, when you get the box, it's nice and warm, then, go for it then. But a lot of the stores are like little satellite stores, so they don't actually bake them on premises. They actually get them truck delivered.
That's what our store is. We have a satellite store that's closest to us. If we want to go to an actual Krispy Kreme bakery, it's a significant distance from us. So we always get from the satellite store. I will say that having done the Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin donut recently, this falls far short of the Dunkin' Donuts donut. That pumpkin donut was fantastic, and that would be most similar to this one, this cake batter donut. This is good, and it's got a nice pumpkin flavor, but that Dunkin' Donuts donut was fantastic.
Yes, I'm rationing mine. I'm going to have one donut a day versus eating 900 calories of donuts all in one sitting.
Do a little palate cleanse. All right, and then finally we've got the glazed pumpkin donut. So this one is the traditional glazed donut with a pumpkin flavoring apparently to it. But this one is not filled like that first one was. So let's see what this is. Maybe this one doesn't have any pumpkin flavoring at all.
Really?
I'm not detecting a lot of pumpkin there.
That's sad.
This one might be just a traditional glaze.
Maybe they accidentally gave us.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I mean, it doesn't even have any coloration to suggest that it's pumpkin. I'm thinking this might be just the regular Krispy Kreme glaze, just to balance out the dozen.
Now, this is the Pumpkin Lovers dozen, which supposed to get you 4 of all 3 in one box. So
the Pumpkin Lovers labeled as Apple Cider Lovers.
Well, it's labeled as a pumpkin.
Well, but at the store it was labeled Apple Cider Lovers. All right, well, that is week 1 of the fall promotion at Krispy Kreme. Pumpkin this week, Apple Cider Lovers next week, and then Maple the 3rd week. If they follow the schedule, if they put up the right signage, no idea. I'm going to say I'm comfortable giving this a 2-star. 2-star seal of approval. Overall.
I didn't try the other 2.
Yeah.
I would have given 3 for the filled one.
I mean, individually, if I were to do individual ratings, each one would be a little bit different. But overall, I'm going to give this whole setup 2 stars. So there we go. That is the Krispy Kreme Pumpkin Lovers dozen that's out right now. If you are really in the mood for a fantastic flavored pumpkin donut, maybe you don't want a whole dozen, maybe you don't want all the different varieties or whatever, I would say check out the one at Dunkin' Donuts, because that pumpkin donut that I had was fantastic. These are very good, but if you're just in the mood for a single pumpkin flavored donut, head to Dunkin' Donuts. And we will catch you next time.